Foundation. You see that boat there? That's also my boat. But I don't know if you can see, but when I water blasted it, um, the colour that it was before, which looks to be a red-orange, um, comes through because they did not lay the foundation properly. If they had done a proper sand and undercoat, that would not happen. So that's why I'm preparing the surface now, because I'm going to undercoat it and then I'm going to give it a light sand, and only then am I going to paint it. What I'm doing here is aligned to how you should start and run a business, or how you should start and run any new initiative or new piece of software or whatever. Use the best equipment possible, right? But you can also, I'm also a big advocate of using what you have where you are. And sometimes you get some of the best results when you don't have the premium products, but you still do things the right way. The same way you would lay a foundation for a house, right? If you're wanting to build a 3-story house, you wouldn't build a foundation for a 1-story house, would you? Because if you did, the foundation wouldn't handle the weight of the building. And it's exactly the same for small businesses. Now I've reached the end of what I can do with the sander because it's got quite a big head, and I have orange hands. Now I have to go through by hand, so I'll show you that in a different video. Brilliant.